Mother said there'd be days like this.
Well, hello there. Another beautiful day, night, in Morrowind. So I fixed my camera bag. So it seemed that for some reason the camera detached from my character. So yeah, it would not sort of cooperate. And the simple, very simple solution is to quit to your desktop, not just simply quick save and reload. I did that, it did not help. You need to quit to the desktop and then reopen and it's fine. So, where are we going? What have I done? I wanted to press M for map. Oh, I've been playing Skyrim far too much. So I'm obviously going in the wrong direction because why would I be going in the right one? Oh, right. We are going to Anvil, so we are going that way. Nice. Right. So where are we going? Oh yes, we are going to find this supposed Ayleid revivalist. Basically, basically a Thalmor, right? Well, sort of. Not really, but still. An evil is evil. I guess we are on the good path. Right. So, what shall we talk about? First of all, don't jump when you want to simply take something. Far too much Skyrim. Yeah, I just hope that all my glitched quests unglitched yesterday. That would be really good if they unglitched because it was a nuisance. It really was. Oh, stop jumping. Actually, I have been watching Basti's video on 20 tips for thieving, which was all very good, really. I mean, I obviously do not follow the building bit because I always choose the skills that I actually never use because I always have this very, very, very long playthroughs. Like I'm level 37 and I think I might have, I don't know, enough to do till the end of the year, probably. And it's August, so yeah. So if I took the skills that I actually use, it would, yeah, I would level up so quickly it would be no fun for me. I have been actually toying with an idea of making like a proper old school, pre-made, what was it? Not the assassin, no, Nightblade. But I don't know. I'm having so much fun with all my characters looking exactly the same. So yeah, I just don't know. I feel too much connection with all my Riins because they all have the same name, you know? All right. Now, Vanir script. No. This is the one that I've already been to, and there's nothing fun in sight. All right, what a beautiful night. You know what? There's something comforting in Morrowind. This is not Morrowind, obviously. But you know what I mean. In TES3, there is something comforting in this game. Like, you just roam about and you walk. You just walk around, you watch the scenery, you admire the landscapes. It's like also very beautiful and serene. And even though it is weird, it is very weird and alien, but it's still so very, I don't know, I feel at home here for some reason. I cannot really put a finger on it. Can you? Is this the bazaar? Yes. So I do feel at home here more than I can ever. Num num. Num num. More than I can ever feel in Sturgeon. No.
That's where you'll find him.
I think she has got a shop, doesn't she? I mean, like a proper shop, like this.
Glory and honor, emperor and empire.
Spot on. Right, so let's just save because the camera can go detached anytime.
Welcome. If you wish to talk, it is really no trouble at all.
I certainly hope so. So you look like an Ayleid. I mean, like an Ayleid revivalist, right? No, the Ayleids looked. I don't know how they looked, but the one that I actually killed looked like a big. What's that bird called? Like the very, very big oyster. Ostrich! Oyster is something else entirely. Oh gosh, girl. Right. English is not my first language, as you obviously can tell. So, right. I meant ostrich. Anyway. So, 93 is quite fine, but we still can do better. Better, I said. Yeah. Good. So now. Perplexing phrase. Ah, do you have an interest in the Ayleids? Yes, certainly. Let's talk. Now I could see how that phrase sounds very theological, but I assure you it's actually metaphysical. It began to sound quite normative when it was translated from Old Cyrillic, but in the original Ayleidun, okay, it has no such connotation. I've heard from a fellow revivalist that he found a fragment that sounds somewhat like the phrase you mentioned at a place forgotten by the world east of Garlas Agia. They named it Lost Stars Hollow. So what? So I need to go there and like find the original sort of a tablet or whatever that this thing was inscripted. But you know what is actually interesting? How on earth did this the girl, the itinerant priest, her mentor, how did he come across this phrase? Like, why on earth? What was he doing in Lost Stars Hollow? Okay. The place you're looking for is very old, and it's likely somewhere to the east of Galasagia. It goes by the name of Lost Stars Hollow here. I know that already, so maybe
Can we do
could...
business? My tools are of the highest quality.
Are they? You all say so. So, right, maybe I could sell you some junk? I mean, the wares of the best quality, indeed. Wow, this will go handy. Restore health is always handy. Restore fatigue. Charm on touch. We could use it one day. Gosh. All those scrolls look so useful, you know? They all look so very useful, yet I never end up using them. We really should do that, you know, one time. We'll make a session that will be like scroll challenge. Use up all your scrolls. Rally. Why would I rally anybody? Telvin's courage? No, I don't see myself rallying anybody. Command could be useful. Light? No, especially not for that weight. This could be handy. Paralyze is against Geneva Conventions. Fortify strength is... I don't really know why I would use that. Let's keep 2. This looks like something handy. Oh yes, I know what I have been thinking about. You know, in Skyrim you can neither fight nor cast spells underwater. Like, does that not make water breathing utterly useless? I mean, it's not that useless. You can cast it before you die, but still. Restore health seems very useful. Absorb health. I don't see myself using that very much since it's on touch, but well. This looks useful. This looks useful. Light absolutely looks useless. Silence looks absolutely useless. Demoralize. Scroll of muted proverbs. You know, some of the scroll names are like really... I could not think of such a title for the life of me. It's really great. Instigator. Mondan. Who is Mondan? I wonder. Frenzy humanoid. I don't really see myself using that, but okay, let's use it. Bound stuff. Okay, who's Moath? Magnus. Okay, could be useful. Well, Fortify Agika is obviously useful. Command is useful. Restore health easy. Okay. 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 Right, so let's go then.
Glory and honor, emperor and empire.
Yes, sir. So, now that we know where we are going...
Glory and honor, emperor and empire.
And we've got a long way ahead of us. We could actually have a little chat about something. Many things. Yes, many things. Blaming Poison Song being one of them. Nah, I'm not going to talk about Poison Song. It's boring, really. I've already said everything I want to say about that. I've got nothing more to add. Where the heck is... Oh, here. All right, so I will go here at last. Right, so I've been watching an interview. Like, it's called a documentary. I guess it is a documentary, sort of. With the developers of Oblivion, of all games. Made by the same person who made... Just a second, I had to turn the music a little bit down. So it was made by the same person who made documentary about Morrowind. And you know, one thing that really bothered me in this Morrowind documentary was the level of background music. Like, he would talk to his interviewees, is that a word? And he would also put some footage on the screen, the footage of the gameplay, which was supposed to, and it was obviously, illustrating the topics that were discussed. Look at this. Do we want that fig in the shot? Because if we have the fig, I mean, this fig, we also have this dead tree here. And I don't really know if I want the dead tree, but let's take this picture anyway. Like, where's there's the key. I forgot which key takes takes the pictures. All right. So we've got a little bit of a foreground here, which is neat. And then we've got this a little bit too big a tree on the left. So it makes everything ever so slightly unbalanced. But if we try to do it like that, it's even worse, in my opinion, because the foreground is far less interesting. Oh, well. Do you remember the eternal Vietnam sort of tropical rain season? Do you remember that? It was such a nuisance, wasn't it? Right, now let's fly to the moon. Where's the flying? Any kind of flying, come on. Yeah. Who made this mess in my charts? Who did that? Who dared? Yes. So. What was I talking about? Ah, yes, about this Morrowind thing. Morrowind sort of documentary. It was very long. It was several hours long. Great fun. Like, it was such a great fun to listen to Wes Johnson. And one of the letdowns of that was sometimes this background footage was a little bit too loud. And especially it was so very loud during Michael Kirkbride interview. So I really couldn't hear anything. Like, okay, of course I heard him, but it was actually a struggle to make any word, you know, to understand what he was actually saying, because the music was so very loud. And yeah, that was a bummer. But besides that, like, great job, really. Like, wonderful endeavor to take and actually bring to an end, because, you know, it was a titanic job. And for the Oblivion, it was even longer. I guess it's like 10 hours. So I have not watched it all, obviously. I have actually only watched a little tiny bit. So I must say that the so far, especially with Kirkbride, the music issue is sorted. I mean, the music is no longer so loud that you actually struggle to understand what he's saying. So it's this is fun. This is fine. But then what else was about? What was I talking about? Sorry, I got distracted because I got a text. So what was I talking about? About Kirkbride, yeah. And oh no, there's an Alphen, isn't it? I don't want to kill an Alphen. I like Alphens. Now the runner is going to chase me. Oh, great. Oh, never mind. So I can always fly, you know. Yeah, Ladies Mantle. One of my favorite native plants in where I live. Get off me, you stupid. Na 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 na. No, it was not a runner. It was actually a muskrat. Okay, never mind. Right, so yeah, there were actually 2 interviews that I listened to that I was very interested in. One of them being Kirkbride, obviously. And yeah, it's just yeah, one thing that Bestie said, I mean, I'm going to call him Brutus from now on, obviously, because of you know what. So Brutus, he said in his thief's guide video, don't sleep on acrobatics. And look at my acrobatics. It's like I'm level 37 and I've got all of those maxed out, and acrobatics is like 38. I think it's low. No, alchemy is lower, which is enchant is lower, only because I am planning on really, I mean, really working on it, like really, you know, like sitting down and really putting some elbow grease inside into those 2. So what I was talking about? Yeah, sleeping on acrobatics. I've definitely slept on acrobatics, which does not make me a bad thief, I don't think. Okay. Okay, so this is not exactly what I wanted to do. What are we working on? Longblade. Yeah, why not? Okay. Stop it, you stupid wolfie. Yes. So, I think we are close. I think it's that over there. So, yeah, that's the funny thing about Oblivion and Morrowind. You know, Morrowind was the first game that I've played. What did I say? Oblivion was the first game. I hope I said that, because that's what I meant. Pilgrim's Rest. It's not that. No, it's wrong. Wrong place. Where are we? And yeah, because we are not there yet. Okay. All right. So let's go on. So Oblivion was the first, and I loved it. I loved it so very much. And then I played Morrowind because I saw somebody's, because, you know, I didn't even know that it's a franchise, that there were more, you know, installments. I had no idea. I thought it's like Oblivion, okay, and then it said Elder Scrolls 4, and yeah, I should have connected the dots, but for some reason, Oblivion was like standalone game for me. And I heard someone say, yeah, Oblivion's all fine and good, but it's so flashy and oversaturated and colorful and, you know, sparky. And whenever I play Oblivion, I wish it was like Morrowind. And I thought, Oblivion is kind of oversaturated. It's not entirely to my liking. I mean, I'm obviously... there's something wrong with me in regards to colors, because I hate oversaturated colors. And I thought, let's... what am I doing? I am mixing my keys. As always, I'm such a professional gamer. Right, so... Right, so... So then I bought the Morrowind and never looked back. I mean, I did play Oblivion occasionally, but actually, Morrowind made Oblivion unplayable to me. Which is funny. It really is, don't you think? So, I don't think I've played... I don't think I've played Oblivion like normally since I started playing Morrowind. Maybe for the sake of a mod or two, because I really liked Korana's mods, but that's all. So, now, is that... is that the inn? I think so. But wait, we are next to some kind of Ayleid ruins. Some kind. No, it's just a wall, I guess. What is it then? Because this is Garla Saga, right? Wow, that's a fun little spot, isn't it? Anyway, what is that? So yeah, when I learned that Cyrodiil was supposed to be this kind of a jungle, well, not all of it, obviously, but Nibeni, or Niben, the Valley of the Niben, right? It was supposed to be like this jungle with rice fields. So when I learned that, I was like, they've lost such a wonderful opportunity. By they, I mean Bethesda, of course. Such a wonderful opportunity to make something truly unique. Did you hear that? Oh, there you are. This is pointless. You're not wrong. No. You're not wrong. Marsus Gratius, whoever you might be. Alright, I don't think you're having anything of value with you. What is that? A green blackfish cave. Okay, nice. But we still need to find maybe there's so many sort of protruding walls. There's the bear, because obviously. Now, where would there be any entrance to that place? Oh, well. So back to Oblivion. And obviously Kirkbride was like a little bit like, you know, what's the word? Sobby about about Oblivion being what it turned out to be, which I cannot blame him. Of course I cannot, because this was my thinking as well. So maybe those wolves are such a nuisance. All right. You know, let's go. Hello there. So let's just go there, because why not? However, I don't really think it's that. I really don't. There is also no... Shoot! Alright. So we were almost there. Okay. Back to Oblivion. So, yeah, I was listening to this interview and I was like feeling for him. I mean, Kirkbride. And you know what? There's just one little tiny thing that I like. It like, I just even cannot really like comment on that. Like I peeked at the screen one moment because I normally don't watch it. You know, I listen to it more. I looked at the screen, and why cannot not land any arrow? Come on. And the interviewer was sitting in a very sort of comfortable position, you know, like even leisure position, let's call it, with, you know, his armpits exposed. And oh my goodness, I was just like thankful and grateful that he was wearing like a long sleeve sweatshirt. And he was also, you know, chewing a gum. And sorry, but I had this feeling it looked so blimmin' disrespectful. Like, what the heck? Yeah, I don't think Kirkbride minded, but yeah, I'm just too old-fashioned, you know. To me, it was like, no, but all right. So it is somewhere there, and I still cannot find the blimmin' entrance. And it is in the place that I've actually hoovered over. I actually did hoover over this place. Look. It's like here. It is here. All right, you know what? Let's take a nap before we...
You will die.
Oh, shoot! I forgot to tell you something.
Stupid!
Oh, shoot. Look how much damage he's making. It's not a moment to, like, exercise anything. Let's drink something. Let's drink something. Now you die. Oh, shoot. Do we have restore power? Can we drink a potion when we are... No, don't tell me that I have no... anti... You know what? Anti-paralyzation. What is that called? Free something? No, I don't have anything of the sort. Oh, I'm going to die. Ursa. Ursa is moaning. Cure paralyzation, yes!
There is no escape.
Of course there isn't! You die! Now I'm in a big trouble again. Restore... Where is this? Not Magicka. Restore health? Yes. You know why this assassin appeared? Because I decided to unclick, like unable the quest delayed expansions, because I'm not going to do the main quest, at least not yet. So, and I do want to go to Almalexia. So I decided to do it like that. Adamantium Jink Blade. Who gave that thing to him? It's against Geneva conventions. Right, so now let's just sleep.
You inward.
Again? Look, this is not fun. Where's this cure? Here it is. Two of you. Oh, shoot. What have I done? What have I done? This might have been like the worst mistake in my life. Now, let's just use something, right? Let's use something. Why can't I heal? No. No. What was that? What was that that I... No, no, of course not that. I almost killed myself with that. Ursa is moaning very, very much. I have no idea what she... Oh, this is what I wanted. Okay. I'm going to so die here. I just died. Oops. Oopsie. Well, I could have taken too much on myself. All right. All right. Shall we try and nap again? Let's try. No! I guess now I will have like cumulated attacks from all the 37 levels that I managed to like escape them. Do we have any sort of... No.
You inward.
Okay, first things first. Restore. Yes, now.
You're beaten.
I don't know if I can actually, if he's not too far. I told you what I think about paralyzation. I told you, didn't I? Now there's something about absorbing health, right? Whew. Now they're all they're too over encumbered. Blue. I am over encumbered and they're too dead. Like, why on earth I'm so over encumbered now? Have they done something to me? No. Okay. So I guess those jink blades. Yeah, so let's mark. Where is it? Where is Mark? Not here, of course. Now, go home. Whew, this was quite a challenge, actually. Now. What a nuisance. Actually, it ruined my mood. I thought, actually didn't think much of it. I thought, well, one assassin once in a while. What problem could that be? I did not anticipate 3 of them in the span of like one nap. Anyway, let's just go downstairs and put everything else in a chest or in a crate, more like. Yeah, so what I've been talking about this documentary, right? And the other interview that I really wanted to see was with one Bruce Nesmith, because from what I know of this person, he is actually the guy responsible for many of the decisions that made Skyrim not that enjoyable to me, you know. I've got a sort of a personal sort of insult, which is like SS, which is streamlining and simplifying. Yeah, so SSing is like one of the worst crimes that you can make in my eyes. So, or in my book. So the guy is has very much SS'd Skyrim, which made it not as fun as it could have been. Because in many ways it is better than Oblivion. Like, for example, the one thing that makes Oblivion unplayable to me is the leveling system. I mean, all the common cutthroats and vagabonds and who else, when you gain certain level, they have that level too, so they start running around in ebony and glass, and this is like, it just ruins everything for me. So yeah, at some point getting a leather armor is like impossible, right? Because every common cutthroat is like running around in blimmin' mithril and glass and whatnot. What am I looking at now? I don't know. Let's just save and try and sleep. Because when an assassin spawns here, I don't really want to fight him here, really.
Your fools are great.
It's 2 of them!
And I will end your pain.
Look, this is not that funny, because they have eaten up most of my restoration potions. And now they've killed me. I don't know what to do now because I seem not to be able to sleep like anywhere. This is not fun at all, you know. Right. So what I actually did, I paused the OBS and I tried to sleep several times. And the assassins would spawn like every single time. So I thought, well, no, this had never happened like that in when this expansion blade was not on since the beginning. Like every now and then you actually could have a night's sleep. So I figured I need to like restore the expansion delay. Sorry. But I really had to. So yeah. They're still here. Poor buggers. Right. Let's come in. I'm pretty sure that there will be some dangers inside. So I was actually very surprised to learn that Mr. Nesmith was actually the author of Thieves Guild questline. I was really surprised because it was one of the best things in Oblivion for me. Together with Dark Brotherhood questline. I don't know. I don't know. Up until yesterday, was it? Or 2 days ago? I mean, up until the moment that I watched this, I listened to this interview. I'm not sure which one of the two I would call my favorite. Now I obviously call Dark Brotherhood my favorite because I'm biased. But all right, but yeah, let's be serious here. Like I was really surprised that this guy that I was so unimpressed by his sort of undertakings with Skyrim, that he was actually such a good quest writer. So yeah, but still, I really do think that wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. I think we got ourselves a thumbnail. And those are welcome spirits, and I will have a very hard time killing those. I'm pretty sure about that. Right. Shall we try and do it from afar? Actually, if I want to do that, I need to take off this blaming rope. And look, it's really resist paralyzes, and even though I had such a hard time... What? I actually have nothing decent to wear. I need to be in this stupid jacket. Oh, shit. That's a bummer. Let's not look at us. Okay. No. It doesn't work like that in this game. It doesn't. Okay. Okay, one down. Mm-hmm. Concentrate, Riin. Concentrate, girl. This place is so great. How many of you are they? I thought there were 2 of you. Now there are like 3, I don't know. Okay. All right. 2 Welkend spirits are dead. Now what? You know what? I think I might need my hand. Yeah. Okay. So they are dead, which is great. But now we probably need to get to that door. My goodness, look at that. This is insane. Is this a Welkend stone? I think it is. So we could use the far arm. No. We need to fly over there, right? Oh well. Now, if we had this, dungeon music here, it would be like so creepy. Look at this chandelier. R2D2. Now, I do have this one particular scroll. With it was paralyzed and soul trap, yes. Ha! I've just lost such a good scroll, but I have trapped a soul, which is great. Now, which soul was it? Greater. Good. Very good. Chuffed. Okay. Who else is here? Okay. Knife. All right. Okay, I don't think there's anything of particular interest here, but we need to go and check, obviously. Coins. Yeah, if this had like this dungeon music, it would be so spooky. I would not be able to sleep at night. Actually, it is night. Oh, Taditu! Okay. Actually, it is night. I'm soon to go to bed, really. So yeah, I would really love to hear the interview with the person who wrote Dark Brotherhood questline, because it was like the best. The best of light. Why not? If for nothing else than for the scroll name. Like, I want to meet the person who wrote the scroll names. Like, they are a poet. Dead Poets Society. Right. So... I don't think we are, like, going anywhere from through here. No, we are not. I don't know, for some reason I'm, like, so tense. I mean, Ayleid ruins in Oblivion, they always made me a little bit uneasy. They always felt really, really very alien and weird. And I mean, they were like the most weird thing in Cyrodiil, obviously. Apart from Daedric quests, but... So... Here, it's just like double the effect for some reason. Oh, stop it. I need to stock up in this cure paralyzation stuff. You little bugger. Now, what are you having? Erudite philosophies. Celestial benediction. And Ayleid waves. Of course we are going to take it. Look at that. Ametrine. Beautiful. Apple cheese. 45 personality. Like, this would really be useful, you know? Restore personality, not so much. Deific function. Uh-huh. No. What's that? Saliash boots. Or Saliak boots. Strange incomers. Summon Auroran. Oh wow. This is like the peak find. Okay. Right. I can hear something. Was it the Vulcan spirit again? Yeah. Oh, come on. Where is the blooming tablet? Or whatever that is. More scrolls. Why not? I guess scrolls helped us immensely, right? Let's go that way. For a second I thought this was a Welkin spirit, but no. Coffins with scrolls. I heard R2D2. Now, I need to go there. I have a feeling that with this will be worth it. And the feeling was obviously right. All right. This was a good flight. Now. Offer encumbered? How on earth? It's not that heavy. Yeah, but all those scrolls are. You know what? Did it help? No. Ay. What shall we get rid of? I don't really want to get rid of anything. Ah. Okay. Let's do what we always do. Okay, so I guess we need to go that way now. And good shot. I don't think I should be taking anything more, should I? there's just a little bit of rubble down there, right? Right. Okay, this is something I cannot leave. Okay. Alright, I guess we are done here. Now, I saw something in the middle. Obviously, more scrolls. And walking stones. All right. Uh-huh. We are quickly getting out of any means of moving. Okay. Oh, bonkers. This is really bonkers. Like, those scrolls are so heavy. Alright, so we are in a dead end, aren't we? Ah. Is that a place where we could, like... We are in a dire straits right now because I have really no idea where to go. Let's go that way and try... No, wait. No, you know what? Let's not make it such a stupid problem. Let's, like, go home and unload and... Yep. This is, like, the best option, I guess. Just to... make the most out of such a wonderful, wonderful place, right? So, yes. Actually, you know what? Let's take that. Oh, so what was I talking about? I don't know. I got so bewitched by this Ayleid ruin that I don't really remember what we've been talking about. I guess we've been talking about Mr. Nesmith and his hidden writing talents. We need to do some reading, don't we? We really need to do some reading. Right. So, other than those two gentlemen, I have not listened to much of this documentary. I guess I will soon enough, because it's quite interesting, even though Oblivion is like my least favorite game, but it's still Elder Scrolls, so you know. Wait, I could store this. Yeah, and Welkins are here, yes. I don't really know where I'm storing all that. All right, then. So, other than that, I've been listening to some No, it's not. Yeah, it's not. Okay. I've been listening to, well, obviously, I've been listening to a lot of stuff about the Odyssey, and you know, I have actually been wanting to go and watch it for the second time to like really, you know, nitpick and uh, dive really deep into the all the sorts of artistic choices that Nolan made, and not only Nolan, because actually what is my biggest interest apart from the narrative obviously is also the visuals. So yeah, and I was even thinking about going to IMAX, which would be quite, you know, not that easy because the closest IMAX is like an hour away, an hour of driving away. And this is obviously not something that, you know, it cannot do. But it also obviously is not something that you just, you know, hop into the car and just go because. Just because, you know. So I was like, maybe I should go. Maybe it would be like, you know, this marvelous experience that nothing else would match. Because from what I hear, it's like all those cinema sort of industries and artists and shareholders and whatnot were like, yeah, we are going bankrupt because all the people are now not coming to the cinema. They are like watching all the movies, streaming them, like or VOD them in their homes. And Nolan goes like, yeah, hold my beer. I'll make a movie that will be like, there's nothing to compare it to in the, you know, domestic settings. So yeah, I was genuinely considering going to. Hello. Hello, little Pearly. Let's put the fish feed because it's kilograms and we have none to spare. It's not kilograms, actually, but it's still far too much. All right, I don't think I can put away anything else. Maybe this truncheon. Yes, this is absolutely bonkers to have something like that on me. All right, I guess that will do. And let's move back. Ah, it's just the sword. Okay, everything is fine. Right, so yeah, I don't know, because first of all, this movie is very long, so it would be like half a day. I don't know how to get there other than by the means of levitation. So let's just do that. All right. I guess you could get here through this corridor that has collapsed. So No! Don't you tell me that there's nothing here. Oh, no. Okay, so we are now in more dire straits. Because now I really do not have any sort of... Maybe there's some kind of a hole in the ceiling. Okay, I'm looking at this place. Maybe, yeah. Yeah, let's just go there and check. And double check. And triple check. Or maybe let's just go here as well. Because why not? No, this is... No, no one can get through there with the collision on. We could disable collision, but this would be cheating. Right, so we could blink. I have never played Dishonored, but I have watched Rusty play Dishonored. He streamed it for me. It was just great fun. And there's this blink power that lets you sort of become ethereal, sort of. I don't really know because I don't do shouts, but I think it's something like it that makes you ethereal, and then you appear in wherever place you like clicked on. Okay, so we are pooped, aren't we? Okay, we are I guess we will leave this ruin on a shield. Very much on a shield. What can we do now? What is that? Ah, I thought it was some kind of a phantom, but it's just wisp stalks. Actually, we are in Lost Stars Hollow, and the other place was called something different. So maybe the answer is here. But no, I don't think so, really. I don't think so. Right. What shall we do now? This is where we came from, right? Yeah, I don't think... No, wait. There's this lake, waterfall, whatever. Gosh! Where is this thing that we were supposed to find? Don't sleep on acrobatics, said Brutus, and he was probably very right. Oh. This is not ideal. What are we missing? We're most likely missing something very obvious. Ah, well. The Ayleid ruins are always confusing. Like, this is like a trademark, you know? That in Oblivion there were some ruins I vaguely remember that I really could not find my way around because there were layers on top of layers on top of layers, and yeah. And this is like bonkers because either here and here, and I think even here and here, there are collapsed corridors, and I am more than certain that there is something important there. Yeah, like this is like the first. Yeah. Oh gosh. Right. So this is one with a great boulder, and this is another one without any boulder. Well, some of it. But still. I feel like I am missing something very obvious. You know what? Let's maybe go to the to this place. I don't think I checked it thoroughly enough because I was distracted by the fact that I actually could not move very well. Yeah, there were sadists. Sacrificial dagger. Let's take it, why not? I don't think we are actually meant to like look in all those Iron Maidens, but I have nothing better to do right now. Oh, wait. I don't really think we can find anything of interest in those Iron Maidens, but still. More scrolls. Yes, give me all the scrolls. Isn't that like... No. Ah. Is there any hidden, button to press and open some hidden door and... Or should I, like, why is this Welkin stone, like, growing through this poor guy? Right. I have no idea whatsoever where to find this something that I'm looking for. If I knew what that was, it would be a little bit easier, perhaps. I think it's kind of a tablet or something. The inscription. Maybe a book. And I'm really ever so tempted to, like, toggle collision off and just go there. No, there's nothing over there, I don't think. Oh. What am I missing? What am I missing? Well, I have no idea. And I thought I am quite a, good seeker. Like, I can look for things. See that? There is something behind the door, this wall. Okay. Now, the only thing that I can think, this is not something that you can press, right? This is like just a piece of a rock, like this one. Because for a second I've been thinking about telekinesis this, but no, I don't think so. Okay. Now, is it like that we now need to go back to Ariadora and tell her, no, we found nothing, and she would say, well, because you did not look there and give us some kind of a key or something? Look, I really don't think this would be, this thing that I'm looking for would be hidden that badly. If you see here, there are hidden treasures, let's call that, but they're really very well indicated. So I really don't see the you know, the team being that sadistic as to hide something that in more of a sort of tricky position. Yeah. Ayleid dining hall. Actually, oops. Why? Oh, not enough charges. Really? Hmm. I really have no more levitation? Come on. This is impossible. I did have some rising force, didn't I? Of course. Let's check what those pesky Ayleids had on their tables. Well, nothing more unusual than just goblets and stuff like that. All right. Okay. So I guess we are sort of defeated. uh Anyway, it has been almost 2 hours. No, an hour and a half. And yeah, I really need to get get to sleep, so... So we will reconvene the next time. And maybe I will go through the place for the next time with fresh eyes. And maybe I will find something that I overlooked. Highly unlikely, but still worth trying. So, yeah, that's all for tonight. Ta-ra!